Hello. We are in Willow Creek today, as you can plainly see in front of your face. We are working on Mrs. Hattie's tea house again today. And this is going to be the the second part of a mini series we're going to be doing in downtown Willow Creek here. And I'm going to take you, once we get into build mode, which we kind of are already, but we're in tour mode, sort of. I'm going to be taking you around to look at a couple of changes that we made. So let's take a look at that. Yep. So I have added in just a few cosmetic details when it comes to the upper apartment. I hate how it bounces around. There we go. Yeah, I put like a rug out, a couple of more plants, and a rocking chair as well. I also changed out that big puffy plant. It doesn't really make a huge difference, but it looks a little bit better in the window. If you're really looking, you can see that that's a difference that I made there. And then I was looking at the back of this and I thought I needed to add, I added a couple of extra things, as you can see, but I needed to add a little bit different details. First of all, I added this wrought iron fence. It's the same fence that we have on the balcony. And I wanted to kind of just have a demarcation of where the seating area for the restaurant itself is going to be. And then I added some little windows. These are from Adventure Pack? Jungle Adventure, just to kind of give it like a little bit of breezeway and a little bit of like, you can kind of see through it, but it's a little bit private as well. And just to kind of support this balcony a little bit. And I put these little guys to kind of simulate some kind of, it being held up by something as well. And then I put a little plant out here. I thought that was really cute for some realism for the resident that is supposed to be living up here. And I changed the stairs as well as taking those big high walls off and just putting a little bit of a sort of like secrecy railing on. I mean, you can still see someone coming up and down here. It's just a little bit more private and it just looks a little bit nicer and neater than just that big wall that I had before. And the stairs, I changed those because I like the tile, and they also match the original tiling that I had on the actual balcony itself, on this one and this one. I think they're the same ones. I like the tiling because inside of the building, I'm going to have some of that neat tiling from that new stuff pack. It's not a stuff pack. It's a kit. Sorry. From the Riviera poolside thing. I have no idea the names of them, but you know what I mean. So I just wanted to have some neat tiling going up this. I just thought it looked really nice. I also put this tiling on the bottom. This is also from Jungle Adventures, I believe. A lot of Jungle Adventures in this pack. And last but not least, I put in a welcome mat just to give it a little bit of something. And I put this little plant. What I did was I just put in a planter, this debug plant, and some of these small guys, which are in wall sculptures. Where are they? Yeah, these are from Get Together, and I just have it in the white swatch. And then normally they're like this large, but I went ahead and just sized them down just to give it some semblance of like something is crawling up and kind of going all around this railing. So I thought that was nice detail there. When I was looking at it, I was like, it just needs something. Why are there random flowers on the balcony? So that's what we're doing. Now I can't close this. Whoops. I cannot close this up because of the way that this is. It will not let me. So I'm just going to put something here, probably like a big plant or something in the way so you can't tell anyway. And also, I really hate that this is happening, but I can't fix it. It's The Sims. So that is where we are here. And I have a toilet out here because I've actually kind of laid out a little bit of what I wanted for the actual inside of the restaurant / tea house. So I wanted it to be like when you first walk in, you have like your reception area here, a little waiting area here. And then I wanted to have this long row where I have like a couple of chairs, maybe like some booths or something, and I wanted to have like flowers or some kind of plants where these walls are, just to kind of like give some privacy and put like extra seating over here. But I didn't want it to be full wall, so we'll be making those smaller as well. I wanted to make over here into another retail shop eventually. So right now I'm just going to have this as being blank, and I'm taking some space for the restaurant over into this side. So these two are going to be part of the restaurant. So this one is going to be like a bathroom, and this is going to be like the kitchen, or vice versa. I haven't decided just yet what we want to do with that. And this side, I was thinking maybe like a flower shop or something. And if that's the case, we don't need all of this space. So what I was thinking is like I could just use this space as part of the flower shop. Maybe that's like a back room, and then the rest of this will just be something else. We'll think about that when we come to it. But that's what I was thinking. So what I want to do, I kind of want to start on this wall area. So what I was thinking is, let me put some lights in first. Much better. So what I was thinking is I wanted some half walls, maybe at like that height, and then I can try, or maybe like slightly lower. I don't know. We'll see here. And then I was thinking I wanted to put in these particular ones. Yeah, let's just make a box here, and okay, something like that is what I'm thinking. And that way I can have some planters here, and I want to maybe put in like a privacy sort of like fence thing. Let's see how we go, because what I'm thinking may not work. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's take a look and see what I can do here. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe these. Now I don't know for sure. We're gonna try this and see if we like it. And if we don't like it, that's okay. We can always take it down. But I think that's where I'm headed on here. So let's put some of these up. All right, so I've got all of these up, and just to bear with me, because I have a vision of what I would like to do here. And what I'm thinking is, where's that particular planter that I use a lot? I've made a similar style planter in another video, or well, not another video, another Sims build of mine, like a personal build. And I'm trying to find the one. Ah, here we go. So I like to use this one. This is from, no, it's just base game. I guess, right? Yeah, that's just base game. Wow, okay. And the lighting looks weird on here, of course. And then what I do is I just kind of switch it around and sort of like alternate it a little bit so that it doesn't look all the same, but it kind of is the same. Wow, the lighting looks terrible. Wow. Why does it look so bad? Goodness me. What I'm going to do too, I'm going to go through and like put some plants in between here so there won't be like these gaps and stuff. So we shall see it very soon. Okay, so what I went ahead and did was lowered this half wall by 1, because if I put these plants up any, that's when they turn to that like awful color, like, well, not colored, but like shaded mess. So if they're down on the ground where they're supposed to be, they don't have that problem. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave it like that. And then to fill in these like little gaps of metal and stuff, I'm gonna put in some flowers and things. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we can make beautiful today. I just really wanted to make this place just so feminine, so fancy. You know, I don't know. It just feels like something that I wanted to do. I needed a little freshness in my life, you know? So that's what I'm doing. And then let's change this color. Let's change it to, yeah, that's pretty. Maybe we'll put you here, kind of like that, and bring you up a little bit and maybe make you a bit smaller there. Yeah, I think that's nice. Like, I don't mind the metal being around here. I just really didn't want all of the like gaps to be showing as much. And you can still see them, but they're not quite as bad. But I wanted them to look like they're like one cohesive, whoop, not like that. One cohesive bed instead of it just being like a lot of little planters, which is obviously what it really is. But we're gonna overlook it. And just kind of slap that one in there. Maybe we'll change the colors. Yeah, like, whoops, like that. And then maybe we'll do that guy. Now I want to make sure it's okay if they're coming in, yeah, like a little bit, but not too much. Oh, these guys are floating. Let me put this down a little bit. Okay, there we go. All better now. So yeah, I think that'll be fine. I think that's very nice from what I was wanting. For what I was wanting, not from what I was wanting. Let me get this guy out of the wall a little bit. There you go. And you, get you pulled back a little bit. There. Yeah. And why is this all dark now? Oh no. Is this doing the same thing? It is. Okay. Well, it's not as bad if I kind of like push it down a little bit. I don't know. It makes a little bit more sense for it to be a little darker. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be that critical on it. So then what I would like to do is put some kind of a texture on here. And whoops. Oh no. And I think I know just the one that I want to do on that. I kind of had one in mind. This one, another brick for the wall from the, is it high school pack? Yeah, that's high school pack. Thought that would look pretty nice in here. Just all along there for the planter. And this is going to be sort of covered up anyway. I don't know why I'm putting this, but just in case you can see a little bit of it, we're going to have that on that side. And then I think maybe for the trims for the half walls, maybe just like, just to kind of match in. Would this work? Yeah, I think that's a nice color. I think we should do that. Kind of goes with that rest of the wall there. Now, as far as the frame colors of these, I don't know if we're going to change this or not, because I want to first put in like our wall colors and stuff. So what I was thinking is I really wanted this to be like a pink or like pastel vibe. I know like the outside is totally not that, and that's exactly what I was kind of hoping for, is a little bit of a juxtaposition. So I wanted to have like pink or lavender, something like that. Or I guess like lilac, not lavender, but something to kind of make it very frilly, very girly, even like a pastel kind of like green or something. I don't know. Let me take a look. So what I'm thinking is like, I really kind of want this pink, but like, I also want it to sort of be Art Nouveau in here, like very feminine, because I feel like that's what this bistro kit is really kind of showing with like some of the lines, like this curves and stuff. It really reminds me of that, and I just really wanted something like that. So when I think of Art Nouveau, I think of like this greenish color, but I don't want all the green. I kind of want, I don't know. I'm just, and then maybe this color. So I think let's just start off with this pink and see where we go. We'll see where we land. And yeah, I hope this is going to come across how I want it to. Okay, I was sleeping on a lot of the pink swatches that we have in our wallpapers because I didn't even realize we have so many of these things. But one of the things that I was sleeping on for sure, ooh, let's see this one. Nah. Was the new kit has, I didn't even know, the bistro kit actually has a wallpaper swatch, and it's this one. I mean, I think that's the vibe I'm going for. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I really do. I think that's the vibe I want to do, at least for like these walls. And then maybe I'll just keep like this part like that, like plaster kind of feeling with that pink, and make all like the dining area that. I don't know. Again, I kind of feel like I can change it if I want to later. And then the other one I was thinking about was this one. This is from that Maximalist pack. But it's a little bit like home-ish, so I don't think so. And then I want to do the wall, or the walls. I want to do the ceiling. So I'm definitely thinking that I want to do this kind of ceiling. And that was the one that came with that one, gosh, what was it? The Modern Luxe kit. And it's like the one that's specifically like that paneled kind of tile. And I just think that would be perfect up here. Or should I have another color? Let's see. Maybe just the white might be nice without the gold. Maybe the gold is a little much. Yeah. And then once I get all the other lighting in here, it should look okay. It just looks kind of wee dark right now. Oh, I missed a stripe. Let's fix that. There we go. And then, so that's looking how I want it to look to a point. So that's good. And then let's go ahead and I want to, before I do this part, I want to pick out flooring, and then I think I want to get like the seats, maybe like at least have that picked out, or just get this podium part done for today and call that done. So let me look at the flooring real quick. The flooring that goes with this whole bistro kit is here, and it's the obvious choice. But I'm thinking, do I want the obvious choice or do I want something else? Because I do like it. I'm just not sure that it's what I'm looking for. So let me keep looking, and we'll actually keep that out just in case. But I just feel like we could do better. You know, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, and then I think the other choice we have from the kits is this one, which I think that's the one I'm going to be going for sure. I like that a lot more. It kind of hits on the kitschiness, girliness that I'm looking for. So yeah, now I know you guys are like, oh, what in the heck is happening right now? But just trust the vision. Before I start on this part, I do want to put some windows. So let's do that really quick. I don't know that I want to use these actually. I might want to use the ones I used upstairs. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I want to put these maybe in like a row of 3 here, and like maybe down this way as well. And because I want to put in some like natural light, but I'm also planning to do something kind of controversial in a little bit too. Which you'll see maybe in the next part. I don't know. We'll see. And then I just want to map out where like booths and stuff will be. So this, okay, that needs to be a little bit smaller then. I wanted to use these guys, but then maybe what I can do is just like put these this way instead. Ooh, maybe that would be cuter. Let's try that. Yeah, like maybe like this, and just have that like row all the way down with these. I don't think I'm gonna do the red obviously, but I'm just experimenting with what we've got. I don't think I can do that. No, I can't do a row of 3, which is really weird. I think this is so weird. Like, why is it a 3-seater with a 2-seater table? I don't know, but it's what they did. So that's what we're doing. And also I've got to do this in a specific way. I just want them to be able to use these. I mean, is that so much to ask? You know, and there we go. And also like have enough room to get through here. I think this should be okay. I always play test everything, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I think that would be fun. And then the Sims will have enough room to get through there. And yeah, so when the time comes, if we're going to be using these, which we probably will, I'll probably be doing that. And because originally I wanted to put them like this. Okay, so here we go. I've pulled out a few things for the front of our little like hosting area. So I'm going to be using these because I think they're cute and I love them. Should I put them down a little bit? Let's see, just to kind of let some of the light in. Yeah, we're not really going for privacy. We're just we're going for looks. And I think yeah, that cream is good. Originally I was thinking like that stark white, But I like that antique-y look because we have like some warmer kind of tones in here. And I'm going to do this in pink just to kind of match in. And I just like that it's a sign. It doesn't necessarily have to fit in with all the other stuff on the outside. And then I went ahead and I am using this dark swatch on this because it just, I feel like it fits in with everything else, which you'll see in a little bit what I mean with that. So now I'm using this little table, or I guess like a backdrop, bar back from the new Bistro kit. And in there, I'm going to be putting these teas. I feel like that's pretty accurate to what you would see. And I'm putting these little cute teapots as well. And one's from For Rent. And I'm going to do that in a fun color, I don't know, blue. And then this other one obviously is from Cottage Living. And we're going to do that in like a pink and red. I think that would be nice. And I just have this little flower. I think this is Base Game. So I just thought that would look nice because nothing really other than something like that's going to fit in. No, that's from Dine Out. Sorry. It looks like it should be from Base Game. I mean, it's no hate. Okay, and then I've got this little cowboy pack table that I'm putting here just in front of that little sign. And on that, I'm going to be resting some of these get together pastries on top. I feel like that looks nice, like a little nice moment there, because I feel like even though they won't be able to use it, I feel like I want some kind of pastry case because I feel like people come in here also to get custom things done, like custom birthday cakes and maybe like things in that vein. And they come in, they kind of pop in to have maybe a tea to go or like a little pastry to go or something for like the morning or the day or something. So I have this out here along with this toast station, which I have in the same kind of like darker wood tone that I'm using throughout. I think the darker wood tone is sort of nice because everything else is so like, you know, cotton candy-ish. Speaking of this guy, my goodness. And then I don't have anything going on over here and I didn't really want to put a window. So I'm doing the old trick of like, oh, it's kind of like a window, but it's a mirror. And I get to use this gorgeous, luxurious mirror. I really, really, really like it. I feel like it's so pretty. And I just wanted to use it in here, but I think that's a good place for it. I'm going to be using the new light that came with this kit, but I sized it way up because I wanted some kind of chandelier, but I couldn't find anything that we already had that didn't look terrible. The only other one that I was thinking of is this one from, I think it's the Vintage Glamour stuff. So I was thinking that one, but the other one, the new one, just kind of fit better. So I'm just going to be using that one unless I can see something else. Now, I do realize I said Art Nouveau and I was thinking, oh, maybe this one. I think when I was thinking about this, I thought, ooh, that would be so nice in here. But it's so weird and it's so big. And even if I like size it down, it just doesn't really fit the space well. It's odd. So I think we're just going to stick with this big guy right now. So I'm going to take that light out of here. And I don't want people bumping their head on it. So I'm going to put it right where the bait case is. And also on the bait case, I just wanted to kind of class up the joint. So I'm putting in some of those roses. I think that's really pretty and feminine. Then I wanted to kind of put a place where you can come in from the rain if you have muddy feet, just to kind of like, you know, dry them before you come in and you don't slip on this tile. But I wanted to keep it kind of classy. So I know it's going to be muddy and everything in real life, but we'll just pretend like they have this clean like every day or something. And of course we have to have, I don't know why I'm thinking about the rain. It's not raining here at all, but just wanted to have like a nice little umbrella stand so that when you come in, you can put that in there and everything will be great. So I think that is it. That's all I wanted to do for today. I'm pretty happy with this. I feel like I probably will add a few things, and I might look on the gallery to see if I can find like some cakes or something like that to put into this bake case. But I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. I like the ceiling. I like this like little partition moment here, and eventually we will sort this booth stuff out. Don't you worry. So for now, just look at this. So tell me how you're thinking about this. Do you like the new kit? Am I persuading you to buy at least the bistro kit? Maybe both. I don't know, because the flooring, remember, is from the Riviera pack, which I think they really fit well together, believe it or not. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Please leave me a sweet comment and a like. I hope to see you next time. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make those good choices, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.